CE2 Edge Sports Cars coming at you live and direct from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thought I would do another box break tonight. We've got, I'm just trying to get this camera set up the right way. I think we're good. All right. Yeah, so I thought I'd do another box break. We've got some Top Stadium Club 95-96. Series 2, I think you all know the drill. I picked this up from a gentleman in Anago, Wisconsin, Connor Cornelius. Big shout out to Connor. Thanks for the sell. Appreciate it. And yeah, I was looking forward to ripping into this box. And I had Series 1 box that I ripped into earlier this morning, way early. And yeah, so here we go. We're looking for Jordans, some Shaqs, but mostly Jordans. I think that's the main goal here, is to see if we can pull a number of Michael Jordan cards. And you got some good stuff in here. There's the old Beam Team laser cut, of course. The Power Zone Power Matrix, Warp Speed Power Matrix, Dual Etched Foil ×2, Spike Says, and then the Rain Men etched foil, which is, I think there's a Rain Man Jordan, if I'm not mistaken, as well. I gotta grab this garbage here. So I have to admit, it would be sweet to pull a Jordan Rain Man. But, you know, you never know. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's go like this. Put them over here. We'll go one at a time. Now, I had these in the refrigerator, so the first box did not break at all. Slide the camera over here a little bit. Center it a bit more for you all. Yeah, the packs were a little bit tough to rip open traditional style, so I think I'll just cut this one. Takes a little extra time, but better to be safe than sorry, right? Yeah, there really wasn't any bricking in the first box. First box, what did we pull? I'll show you. We had a couple nice cards, but they just unfortunately didn't come through as clean as I'd hoped. This was kind of our angle here. Had the Shaq Power Zone, the Barkley Power Zone, a couple of the Extreme Core Hills, Jason Kidd, a couple Garnets. Those Garnets aren't worth a lot, so nothing really huge. Had the Shaq come through cleaner. I mean, it looked clean. There's just a tiny bit of surface. I mean, they're reverse in the pack. They come in reverse, you know, backward, if you want us to call it backward, and there's just a tiny little bit of smudge. I mean, I could still get it graded, I suppose, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it makes sense to send in or not. In the 10, that's like a $300-400 card. All right, let's see what we got here. Andrew Lang. Corey Blunt. Sam Mitchell. Reggie Williams. Chris Dudley. D. Brown. Hot Rod. Eric Williams. Ronnie Harper. Harold Miner, a.k.a. Baby Jordan. Yeah, so got this for a pretty good price. I mean, I thought it was pretty fair. I mean, it wasn't a steal or anything like that, but Connor did me right. We both ended up walking away feeling good about the sale and the purchase. All right, what do we got here? Terry Cummings, the Bucks. That must have been his second stint with the Bucks. Hot Rod. Elliot Perry. I don't know why this one is kind of stuck together a little bit. It's Monster Mash, Jamal Mashburn, Johnny Newman, Checklist, Lionel Simmons, George Zidek. These are kind of interesting cards. Too bad they're not very good. Neither one of those guys. Gonna do my best to not bump the camera here. At least I've got it set up so I can see if anybody's in the live stream and if anybody's watching, which no one is right now at this point, which is fine. Got a Chris Mullen. I didn't get any Jordans in the first box, which was a little bit surprising that I didn't pull even a base. The base card is number 1, so that was a little bit surprising to me. Who we got here? Mitch Richmond. It's kind of hard to see. Buck Williams. Checklist. Spreewell. I'm just thrilled that these cards aren't bricked at all. Dale Threet. Glenn Rice. Jason Caffey. Blue Edwards and Jeff Malone. All right, got a little garbage here. I always like to pick that up before I rip the next pack. All right, looks like the Bucks are playing the Hawks right now, which is good. Bucks are winning, 55-51. Bucks have been playing a little bit better lately. Dana Barros, Don McLean, Christian Leitner, Vinny Del Negro, Derek McKee, Bimbo Theo Ratliff, Mark Price. We got Antonio Harvey, Yinkadari. Hear my dog in the background. Clickety-clacking around. Charlie. All right, here we got Mirasan. George Mirasan. Another Sam Mitchell. Latrell Sprewell. Malone. That's a terrible picture of Malone. A little bit of breaking here. Not too bad, though. Ooh, Stockton Expressions. Oh, my God. Looks like he got poked, like stabbed or something. Good Lord. It looks terrible. Okay. David Vaughn. Yeah. Not much with David Vaughn there. Stock this picture is funny. Calvert Cheney. No, Charles Oakley, excuse me. Johnny Starks. Greg Anthony. And looks like that's Olden. No, Michael Smith. Sorry. I thought that was Olden Polonese. All right, next pack. Yeah, these old 90s boxes are getting harder and harder to find, folks. If you have any, let me know. I'm interested. If you have any collections of sports cards you're looking to get rid of, let me know. I'm interested. All right, let's go here. Eric Mobley. Sam Cassell. So he's in the first series, too. Not sure why he appears twice. Sean Rooks. Pooh Richardson. It's Brian Shaw. Scott Williams. Larry Johnson expressions. He's expressing himself. Lawrence Moten. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Rodney Rogers. All right, here we go. Brian Williams. Predrag Danilovich. Don't remember him. Reggie Williams. Del Curry. Tyus Edney. Body expressions. No, Magic, I need you. Dwayne Farrell. Okay, we got Larry Johnson and Sean Kemp. Grandmama. Rain Man. And Robert Pack. And Derek Alston. I thought that was Rayford Alston at first, but it's Derek. Well, nothing so far worth putting into a semi-rigid. Nothing yet. Stanley Roberts. Mookie Blaylock. Luke Longley. Chris Morris, Sean Rooks, Elliot Perry, another Grandmama, Junior Burrows, Kurt Thomas, Rex, King Rex, and Glenn Rice. Pretty quiet here tonight. The wife is in Germany. Kids are in their bedrooms hanging out. Probably come out, want something to eat a little bit. So, it's just me and the dogs. Just kind of hanging out here. Hershey, oh, we got something here now. Okay, got a little silver action. Let's see if we can set that one to the back. See what that is. Haywood Workman. Kendall Gill. He's also in Series 1, too. I'm curious why they appear both in Series 1, Series 2. Maybe someone in the comments knows why. John Starks. Charles Oakley. There's a Stackhouse. Frankie King. I do not have any memory of him. Jeff Malone. What do we got here? Zan Tabak. Never heard of him. All right, and then I think this might be a warp speed. No, power in the key. Oh, let's see here. What we got? Doc Rivers. Patrick Ewing. Nemesis. Shaquille O'Neal. Ooh. Okay. This is a sweet card. Not exactly a Jordan, but hey, this is a nice looking card. So we got Shaq and Patrick Ewing. I don't. Oh, this must be ×2. Is it called? Yeah, ×2. That's a nice looking card. Not seeing any damage on the front of it. Back looks pretty darn good. I don't know, that might be a card worth grading. ×2, Shaq. Okay. I've never pulled a ×2 before, so it's kind of not sure what it was, and I couldn't tell who the guys were on the front, but yeah, somebody wants to put in the comments, and obviously you don't have to, but if you want to put in the comments like what this is worth raw and or as a 10. Right now, if I had to say, this looks pretty close to a 10. So ×2. All right, cool. Our first kind of hit, so to speak, in the box. Excuse me. Very nice foil card. You know, the thing about 95.96 is the price point is still somewhat reachable because you don't have Kobe's rookie year. You still can get some Garnett, Jordan, Shaq, but not pay just a crazy amount of money. Once you get to 96, all bets are off. And of course, 97, 96, 97, 97, 98, 98, 99, you're looking at both MJ and Kobe, so it's just going to be more expensive. Yeah, I like that card. That's a nice card. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can pull something else that's good. All right, Vincent Askews, Chris Mills. Ooh, we got a Jason Kidd warp speed. All right, let's set that down there. Eddie Johnson, Tony Massenberg, Randolph Childress, Gary Trent. Son plays for the Bucks now. Another Malone. Dudley. Citadel 3. All right, the trick with this is going to be able to separate it looks like they're fused together pretty good. And they've been in the refrigerator for a while now, so I don't know that cooling it out anymore is going to make any better difference. And it is Kidd, so it's not like it's not like it's a super valuable card, but still I'd like to oh wow. That actually came off pretty clean. That looks great. That might be worth getting graded, guys. I mean, I don't know. Probably not worth a ton, but the back looks really clean. The edges are good. Edges look really good. So a warp speed and a Look at that. Really cool looking card. I'm not noticing any, unless that is down there, but I can't tell. I don't think that is. That's not part of the, it's not card loss necessarily. All right, well, let's get this in a penny sleeve. Yeah, very cool. Of course, the Jordan would have been sweet, but the Jordan's in Series 1, not in Series 2, so. I mean, that comes back as a 10. That's probably a $50, $60 card. Plus, I think this might be probably a second-year card, my guess. All right, keep moving here. Still could pull a Rain Man. I know there is a Jordan Rain Man. All right. Cliff Robinson, Cliff Rozier, Alan Henderson, Indiana, McKee, Kemp, McKee. All right. Well, so far we pulled one warp speed. Here's what we got. Pulled a warp speed and a ×2. Jason Kidd and Shaq. I'd say Kidd's top 5 point guard all time, right? Got a little shine back there. We'll see if that is. Okay, I got Spud Webb. These are a little bit, tiny bit stuck together. Not bad. Jason Williams, Otis Thorpe, Rex Walters. Rex Walters was pretty good. He played for Kansas. Hanso Ellis, he's still in the mix. He's an announcer, or does games. ESPN. Kevin Willis, Vinny Del Negro. Let's see here. Who we got? Ed O'Bannon. Yeah, he was huge coming out of college. UCLA, they won a national championship. Corey Alexander, Mark Macon, David Wood. Not much in that one. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what that Shaq ×2 is worth as a 10. At first glance, it looks pretty good. All right. Buck Williams. Brown, Jason Caffey. I've already pulled the Caffey. Sean Respert, Michigan State. He was a bust. He could shoot the lights out in college, though. Richard Dumas. Corey Blunt. Come on, Jordan. It'd be something if we went through 2 boxes of this. One of the Series 1 and one of the Series 2 and didn't have a single Jordan. Maybe that's normal, I don't know. Couldn't say. A little bit of sticking, but not too bad. Steve Smith, Benoit Benjamin, B.J. Armstrong, another Rex Chapman, Mitch Richmond. Actually, that's a check. Let's leave it. Dell, Lorenzen, Lorenzen Wright, Cherokee Parks, Hot Rod, Chris Morris, and Mad Max. Going a little faster tonight. Thinking I'll do another live later tonight. I've got one more box left from this lot that I bought. What can it hurt? Try and get some of these cards out the door to PSA. Ronnie Harper, Antonio Winfield. Who we got here? Monty Williams, Kendall Gill, Michael Finley. That's a cool card. Badger, Theo Ratliff, Bimbo Coles. Geez, Bimbo Coles back to back. What do you know? Reggie Williams, Mario Ellie, and Irvin Johnson. Excuse me. 75-73, Bucks are up by 2. Whoever wins this game, I think, is in the finals of the Cup. Emirates Cup. Formerly the NBA in-season tournament. Sam Perkins, Rex Walters, Mark Macon, Finney, Greg Miner, Scotty Williams, Hubert Davis, Thunder Dan, Big Country, Steve Kerr, and Dennis Scott. All right, we're down to our last 8 packs. So far, it's been decent. Not complaining. Haven't had anything really big, but you never know what that Shaq ×2 is worth. Could be a little more than what we think. Especially if it's a 10. I mean, probably a low pop count. And what's the pop count on this card, you think? 7? 10 as a 10? With the foil front, same for the kid. Sometimes it's not all about the player and the value, it's just the pop count. If the pop count's low and people are trying to complete a set, value goes up, especially if it's PSA registered. Larry. That one was bricked. Curry. Benny. Doc. Look at Blotty. Magic. No. Don't leave me. Joe Smith. He was actually a good player. Played for the Timberwolves. Terrell Brandon and Loy Vaught. All right, so this is the second of 2 boxes. We had the Series 1. I did that this morning. That's on the YouTube channel, so check that out if you get a chance. Didn't pull anything too amazing. Didn't pull any MJs, unfortunately. But still got a few packs left here for this Series 2 box. Lonzo Mourning. Rodney Rogers. Oops. There's a Pippen. And the Jordan base isn't in this series, so we won't pull that, but we could pull a Rain Man or a Beam Team. Lionel Simmons, Ulster Tag, David Vaughn, Ronnie Harper, and Christian Laettner. We did not pull a Beam Team. No, we did pull a Beam Team in the first box. Pretty sure we did. I think it was a Mitch Richmond. didn't rip very well. All right. So they've been a tiny, tiny bit brick. Not terrible. I had them in the refrigerator overnight. I don't know how long you're supposed to put them in the refrigerator. Supposedly helps, but who knows if that's true or not. I'm in Tisdale. Dikembe Expressions. Maybe that's after Jordan dunked on him. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Got something here. All right, who's this? Donald Hodge. So we got the Harper. This looks like a buck. So it's probably Big Dog. I bet you it's Big Dog or Baker. Let's go for Big Dog. No. Terry Cummings. Terry Cummings and Hakeem Olajuwon. That's an interesting pairing. Well, they look really close. Okay. Wait, is that Terry Cummings? Looks like Terry Cummings. Okay, well, we'll take it. Hey, Hakeem's good. And who knows what the pop count is on these cards? I have no idea. I'm just happy it came out clean. It didn't get all bricked up. Bunch of card loss. The funny thing is this. That's Hakeem. That's Terry Cummings. I know that's Terry Cummings. I'm a Bucks fan. So I've been following Terry Cummings since like 83, 84 when he came over to the Bucks from the Clippers. That, however, is not Terry Cummings. That's number 30. I don't know who that is. I'll have to find out. Oh, my goodness. All right. X2. Hakeem and Terry Cummings. I was like, Terry Cummings, my goodness. I'd forgotten he even played for the Bucks back in the 90s. No, he played for San Antonio. Let's get this garbage out of here. All right. There you go. Dwayne Coswell. The Rifleman, Chuck Person. Ooh, Karl Malone, Expressions. Okay. Too bad there's like zero collectability about Karl Malone given his interesting choices, life choices. Sherelle Ford. Don't remember him. Scotty Williams, Doc. Michael Cage. He had the Jerry curl back in the day with the Supersonics. Oliver Miller. Oliver Miller was part of that Arkansas Razorback team that had Todd Day on it. Todd Day and Lee Mayberry, if I'm not mistaken. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Khalid Reeves. Dale Ellis. Hubert Davis. David Wesley. Alan Henderson. Jerome Allen. Hubert Davis. Murdoch. Chucky Brown. Downtown Chucky Brown. And yeah, Latrell Sprewell. West, Joe Klein, strong Joe Klein, Lyle Simmons, Hakeem, Kendall Gill, Brian Shaw. There's a McDice. He was good for a hot minute. Stackhouse, there's a Rodman. Good old Rodman, doing his Rodman thing. No beam team yet. No rain man. 2 packs left. Maybe we'll get one here. Jeff Malone, David Benoit, Ed O'Bannon, Never Nervous Purvis, Danny Manning, Corliss Williamson, shooting left-handed, which he was not a lefty, so that must be a reverse image. Doc Rivers, Mad Max, T. Brown, Reebok, pumped up the shoes, dunk contest. Okay, let's keep going. One more to go. Last pack Magic here. Let's go. Got one more shot with the Top Stadium Club. I'll be back on later tonight doing another one of these with some 96, 97 Top Stadium Club Series 1 hobby. So just be on the lookout. I'll probably get back on in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I got one more box left. Don McLean. John Williams. Kevin Willis. I don't think it's going to be in here. Lorenzen Wright. Oh, no. Lorenzen Wright. Get off there. Who's this? Lauren Meyer. I remember him. Brent Berry, dunk contest winner. Eldon Campbell. And Ricky Pierce. All right, here we go. These are the 3 cards. This is the big one here. So I'm going to check that out, see what that's worth in a PSA 10. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Be well. Check me out later tonight. I'll be on doing another break. Peace out. One love.